Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Discovering Steven Universe. Apologies, it's been a little bit of a delay, much like there was a delay before the previous one, but I'm ready to get back into this. Going to be watching Nightmare Hospital tonight, and just before I get started, just so you know, there may be a few things that are a little bit different, a few elements left out, including the fact that I'm not going to be doing a full review after the reaction portion of this. It's mostly going to be some initial thoughts in addition to notes that I write down, mainly because of time restraints and just things I'm trying to do at the time. So I apologize for the change in format. Hopefully it won't be too extreme, but I hope you enjoy the video all the same. So let's get right into it with Nightmare Hospital, which I'm almost expecting zombies. Will there be zombies? Kind of want there to be zombies. Let's go.
That's exactly why you should have it. You can have all week to practice with it.
I do that often, honestly.
Think? We got it right. We have to find Malachi.
Oh, good God.
Didn't even take the plastic off.
They are adorable and I love them.
Yeah, serious.
We're gonna find out who or what it is when they grab the sword. Oh my God, it's the experiments. It was foreshadowing.
I'm not some rule-driven robot. Keep your hands off my body.
Aww, it's so cute.
Patients are beyond reason.
They have no head.
What happened to all this once?
What? Your eyesight just magically got better?
Yeah?
Yes! Magic and monsters and things.
Oh, that was awesome.
And I'll try to keep an open mind about this and that and him. Know what's happening. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you.
In song there was definitely different. Okay, that was a solid episode. We literally didn't see any of the gems except for Steven here. It was just Steven and well, there was Lion, but Lion's not a gem. But yeah, that was a good solid episode, and it was a good progression of Connie's story. And good progression of her family. I do wish that there had been, at least some element of her dad in there. Not just her mom. But, yeah, that was really good. That was a really good episode. I am very happy with this. First of all, I definitely want to comment on that song there at the end. And it has been commented that they do change it from time to time as the show goes along. I'm curious as to perhaps what the significance of it is here, like that particular song, and I wonder if it'll be that same song at the end of the next episode. Hard to say, really. Now, as for some of my favorite parts of this episode, really the biggest thing, well, okay, two things. One, the lion after he gets those lion lickums or whatever those treats are. That was adorable. Very much acting like a cat. One of my cats. And then the fight there at the end, or it wasn't even really a fight, just Connie taking out those mutants. That was just absolutely phenomenal to watch. It was a lot of fun. I really, really like that. And then also the fact that Steven used his bubble in a way that, to the best of my knowledge, we haven't actually seen before. It's like, it's common for him to, make the protective bubble. We've never seen him actually force it out like that to push the monsters away. That was really cool and a nice little touch. But yeah, I would have to say, number one absolute favorite aspect of this episode, other than the progression of the story there with Connie and her family, or more specifically her mother here, is just that fight at the end, or Connie taking out the monsters. That was phenomenal. I do have an annoyance with this episode. I made it quite clear during the reaction, but for one of the mutants to have been Connie's mom's patient from earlier that day, I know that the people around there are used to some of these things by now. They're used to seeing weird things. And the first one was at least more humanoid than the second one. But they didn't have a head. They didn't have heads. Of course they're not going to have a pulse. Of course. What about that seemed normal to a point where you wouldn't have, like, military and stuff like that come after these creatures? It just seems so bizarre to me. I mean, maybe that's a reflection of Connie's mom and how she sort of compartmentalizes everything and is so strict on rules, up until the end of this episode, that maybe she just could not let go of thinking that maybe there is some logical, real world thing happening here, and it wasn't just some fantastical mutant that shouldn't exist. I don't know, but at least for me, from my perspective, that's an annoyance I can't overlook. But beyond that, yeah, this was just a solid, really good episode, and I'm looking forward to the next one, which is going to be Sadie's song. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of Sadie and just more of this show in general. Again, I apologize for the delay between episodes, but there's definitely going to be more coming soon. So until next time, everyone, I am Papa Kenn, and I will see you in the next episode of Discovering Steven Universe.